G'day, Argy Bargy crew. Hope you're having a fantastic day and your family's happy and healthy. Okay, if you find this video informative or entertaining, please hit the thumbs up button to show that you liked it. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Might as well, it's free. And if you know somebody that might find it informative, please share it with them. Okay, with that out of the way, if you watched my last video, you will have seen the WC-22 that we're looking at right now, with that train in the background drowning me out. And I mentioned in that video that it came with some standard engines, and the largest was a 330 horsepower, I think. And that I was going to look for some more powerful engines that I could put into these show trucks, because I felt that that's where they were lacking. Well, I found some. All I did was I used some Z-mods and some others. I've forgotten exactly what it was. But we'll go and have a look. And I'll show you what engine we got here. So the engine we're using is the Cat C15 Assert 550, and that's actually a Slav Jerry Mega Pack. And all I had to do was go into the def file and set it up so that I could use his engines in this truck. And that's another video that I'll do. I'll show you how you can alter def files so that your trucks can use those motors if they're not already in the mod. It's basically all you've got to do is find out the name of the truck that it is used in its config file, and then you can use that in the def. Anyway, like I say, that's another video that I'll make later on. This video is about 16 questions that I've been asked on either Discord or in emails, Facebook, or in the comments below my video. So I'm answering 16 of the questions that I mainly get, and that way, hopefully, it'll be a helpful video for you if it's one of the questions that you've asked. So what we'll do now is we'll get a job, and while we're doing the job, I'll get into those questions. I've got a notepad over here on my left that I'll be referring to so I can remember the questions and hopefully answer them for you. So let's get a job. I don't even remember where we are. Where are we at? We're in Tucson. Okay, so what are we going to do? I want a job that's going to take about 2 or 3 hours. Okay, what's that? 3 hours, 15 minutes. Backhoe loader. This one here. 3 hours, 8 minutes. JCB. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I suppose it really doesn't matter what we do. That 4 hours 46 too long. Oh my God, what's going on there? They're all over the place. All right, we'll go back to that other one. Where was it? They changed that quick. What's going on? 3 hours and 8 minutes. Okay, we'll take that one. So it's a site dumper, JCB. It's one of the new JCB DLCs. It's only 5 tons, so it's nothing heavy. And we're going from Tucson through to, oh, geez, how do you pronounce that? Erosa Nogales. Hopefully I pronounced that the right way. So we'll set the GPS and we'll get on our way. We've got the head tracker on and we're off. I've got the low buoy connected. doing something I don't normally do either. I'm wearing shoes
turn right.
with the pedals. I don't normally do that. So if I stop too quickly like I just did, it's because I'm not used to wearing shoes when I'm normally just in socks. It's definitely hard to get used to.
Keep left.
Right, so how far away from it are we? At 27 minutes. Okay. All right, so the first question that I get asked quite a lot is, how do I set up dual monitors or triple monitors in ETS2 or ATS? And I have a simple way to answer that. I have videos that will show you exactly how to do that. Am I supposed to turn here? Yes, I am.
Exit right.
So I'll leave a link to those down in the description below so that you can take a look at that.
Turn left.
And hopefully they will show you exactly how to do that. If you have any problems with understanding those videos, you can go into my Discord, ask me questions there, and I'll help you out the best I can there. I help quite a few people out on the Discord channel, so don't be afraid to ask me questions. I love helping people out. All right, so that's number one question. That's one of the main questions that I do get asked. And like I say, I've got those two videos. Actually, I've got about 3 videos on dual monitors for various reasons. So, yeah, take a look at those. Just go onto my channel, type in dual monitor, and then all the videos that are to do with dual monitors will come up. And then if you're looking for triple monitors, type in triple and the same thing will come up. All right, so that's number one question. Number two question is, what mods do I use in ATS or ETS2? Because a lot of people are asking about the different mods and how I've got them set up. Now, got some roadworks here. I'm going to try and get through with this low boy. It's going to be a tight squeeze. We'll see how we go, because I don't want to take the detour, so it'll take me ages. How are we looking there? Oops, I hit something. Oh, and again. Didn't cause any damage, so that's all right. What was the question? Yeah, what mods do I use? Okay, I will be making a video very shortly to show that as well. Okay, I know it sounds like I'm copping out and just telling you about my videos, but I'm getting these ones out of the way because I will answer actual questions. So, yeah, as far as my mods go, I will be making a video shortly to show you guys exactly what mods I use in ATS and ETS2. All right. Now, the concerning mods, we have a question that I get quite regularly is, if I disable a truck mod and then go back into the game crashes. Or when I'm trying to go to sell that truck after I've disabled the mod in the mod manager, the game crashes. The reason that is because what you need to do is actually sell the trucks before you disable them in the mod manager. So if you've got a mod truck that you want to get rid of, you don't want to use that mod anymore, sell the truck first in the game, get rid of anything to do with that truck in game first before you actually disable it in the mod manager, or else you will find that the game will crash. All right, so sell truck first, then disable in the mod manager. Okay, where are we parking? There. All right, so we'll pull forward. And we'll get the load. Oh, this turns pretty quickly. Reacts very quickly, this trailer. That's pretty good. All right. Load her up, boys. Okay, so, yeah, again, so if you're having problems where you've disabled a truck mod and you've gone back into the game, it's crashed, it's because you didn't sell it first, so you've got to sell it first. So I suggest that you enable that mod again if you're having that problem, so that you can go back into the game, sell the truck, and then get out of the game and disable it. All right? All right, let's get this started. Where are we going? Going back. Ooh. We're going to have enough room to do a U-turn? We might be lucky. How are we looking? Would be a 3-pointer. Yep. Okay. Got the little JCB front loader there. Yeah, the JCB DLC pack, highly recommend it. I bought the bundle where you get ETS2 and ATS JCB DLC for basically the price of one. Right, so now we're going to have to try and squeeze through this detour again, this time with a load. Hopefully we don't do any damage if we do hit anything. Alright, so that's 3 questions that I've answered, sort of. What are we doing? That trailer's going to hit. Oh, it didn't. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Also, if you've been following my videos, you'll know that I've recently had to find a new place to live. The good news was that I did find a place to live. We're moving in on the 27th. It is now the 21st. So we've got another 6 days to sort everything out and get over there. We're going to hire a truck, do the move ourselves. Hopefully it'll be the last move we have to do for quite a long time, because I don't like moving. It's one of the problems when you rent a place.
And then turn right.
You eventually have to move because they either want to sell or they want to move back in. It's just an unfortunate part of it. Like I say, I'm not used to wearing shoes and I'm pulling up short on all sorts of things. Alright, so next question. Why can I only do 65 miles per hour or 90 kilometers an hour in ETS2? So 65 miles per hour in ATS, 90 kilometers an hour in ETS2. The reason that is because you're probably doing a World of Trucks job.
Right. And then turn right.
So an external contract. You're probably doing an external contract job.
Turn right.
And therefore, because it's World of Trucks, you are speed limited to only 65 miles per hour in ATS and I'm pretty sure it's 90 kilometers an hour in ETS2. So there's no way around it, and the reason that is to make the challenges and achievements there in World of Trucks so that you can't speed to make up time and all that stuff. So everybody basically has the same top speed of 65 miles per hour in ATS and 90 kilometers an hour in ETS2. So don't panic. There's nothing wrong with your trucks. It's just that you are speed limited in World of Trucks. Now, if you're getting that in just your normal cargo jobs or freight jobs, then you may have the speed limiter turned on in your options in the gameplay. So if you're still finding that you're being speed limited, you might want to check your gameplay options, see if you've got the excuse me, the speed limiter turned on. If it's turned on, just simply turn it off and you should be right. Alright, and what's the next one? Why does my game update nearly every day? Well, that's a pretty common question I get, is that I'm getting updates every day. It's ridiculous. Why am I getting updates? That normally is because you have workshop mods. So, for example, if you've just recently downloaded or installed a heap of the mods from the workshop, or not just recently, or previously installed workshop mods, you will find that they automatically update. So therefore, let's have a look at the track. Therefore, it will update whenever those mods are being updated by the developers. So, for example, now because we're in 1.50,
right. Exit right.
You'll find that you might be getting quite a few updates because the game itself is updated to 1.5, so the developers of the mods are updating to match that main game update, if you know what I mean. So yes, you will get quite a few updates, but then they're normally only small updates for the mods from the workshop. So again, don't panic about that. It's it's natural, it's normal, and it's because the workshop mods are updating to match the game itself. So nothing to panic about.
Go straight.
Oops. Stop. See, I pulled up short there too. Alright, so next question that I get. This is question number 6. All my settings have gone. Now this is not a real common one that I get, but I have had it a couple of times where people have lost all their settings, and they're extremely worried about it, and I can understand why, because it takes a while to set it up exactly how you want it. There are quite a few different reasons why that happens. I won't go into those because there's too many of them. Updates can cause it. There's so many different ways that it can happen. The main thing to remember is to do a daily backup of your profiles. That's what I do. I back up my profiles, all my profiles from ATS and ETS. I back them up every day, even if I'm not playing the game. I've set it up with an automatic update or backup, and I back up on a different drive to the drive that I have the game data on. That way, if something goes wrong with the drive, at least I've got the profiles on one of the two, if you get what I mean. To stop that from occurring, so you don't lose all your settings, back up your profiles. There's a lot of people probably now saying, well, how do I back up my profiles? I will do another video on that. In fact, I'll write down after this video to remind myself to do that, and I'll show you how to set up a backup. You have to disable cloud save so that you can save the profiles yourself on your PC. Are we going straight? Yeah. Something doesn't look right there. Anyway. All right, so yeah, so back up your profiles every day so that you don't lose all your settings, because when you back up your profiles, it has all your config settings in there, and that way you won't lose your settings. And like I say, I will do another video, so stay tuned for that. Inspection. And that will show you exactly how to create a backup of your profiles. All right, just bear with me. I'm going to press escape so I can turn the page. Okay. All right, so question number 7. Hang on, let's get back into this. Where are the scales? Must be around here somewhere. Oh, geez. That's a bit of a tight turn. Bit of a weird way to do it. Okay, I'll take it though. 19 tonne, like I say, it's just only a light load today. How are we doing there? All right, so the next question. A lot of people are saying that their drivers, their hired drivers, are not taking trucks out. And they're wondering why. I mean, they're just sitting back at the base and not doing anything. Now, with the new used truck feature and other wearing, or whatever it's called, where your truck wears out, repairs and reconditioning of your truck, those new features, the truck condition will... Where are we going? The truck... what are you doing, mate? Ooh. Yeah, the truck condition will affect whether or not your driver will take the truck out. So if you're having problems where just don't want to let me in. Cheers, mate. Going the right way? Yep. Yeah, so if you're having problems where your truck drivers aren't taking your trucks out, take a look at the condition of your trucks. You may need to repair them for them, because I don't think they automatically repair anymore. They did at one stage and people complained about that, so SCS made it so that you have to manually repair it for the drivers. So if you're having problems where your drivers are not taking out trucks, take a look at the condition of the trucks that they're using and repair or replace as needed. And that way you'll find that your drivers will...
Go straight.
Oh. Yeah, you'll find that your drivers will take them out once they've been repaired, whatever it may be. Jesus, tight squeeze coming in here. All right. So yeah, so again, just making sure that you
get ready to exit right. Exit right.
That you repair the trucks or replace whatever needs being done. This is confusing through here. So that, yeah, your trucks are in a good condition so that your drivers will take them out for you. Guessing they want me in here? This is a weird border crossing. Okay. Going into Mexico. All right, the next question. Right, yeah, a lot of people are saying that they're getting sick and tired of the AI running into them when they're coming out of driveways, pulling into depots, or turning corners with large loads, etc. And they're getting sick of it because it's costing them in fines, etc. I've found the best way to do it, if you're coming up to a precarious driveway, or a turn where you've got a large load, heavy load, wide load, long load, whatever you want to call it, and you think that it's going to cause problems where the AI traffic might run into you, turn your hazard lights on. Okay, if you turn your hazard lights on, I've found that the AI traffic will actually stop and give you room. Not in all cases, but in 99% of the cases, they will actually stop, give you room so that you can get out, turn the corner, come in, whatever it may be. So, yeah, turn your hazard lights on if you're going into a precarious situation where you think that the AI is going to run into you. And again, like I say, if you've got a long load,
right
over there, yep. Yeah, so if you've got a long load, wide load, or anything like that,
exit right.
just like I say, turn your hazard lights on, and you should be right. Going straight. This looks weird. It's not taking me the wrong way, is it? Anyway, so yeah, hazard lights on if you're in a position where you think the AI is going to run into you. Coming out of a service centre, and it's a tight turn, and you see that there's AI traffic coming along, turn your hazard lights on, and you should be right. Okay. Question number 9. Graphics are disappointing in the 1.50 update. They're blurry, they're not clear, etc., etc. The reason that may be is because you may not have optimized your settings so that 1.5 can take advantage of your GPU. I'm going to refer you to a video that I've made.
Keep left.
I've got a video on the channel. I think it's called 10 settings.
Turn left.
Anyway, just look up graphics settings 1.50 and you'll find a video there that will help you out and will improve your graphics for sure. Why did we stop there? There's no lights. Okay. Anyway. Oh, where are we going? Now it's asking me to turn around. It's confused. Do I want to go up there? I can't go up there. Okay. Here's an example. I'm turning the hazard lights on because I'm going to do something that you wouldn't do in real life, especially when there's trees here, because we might end up hitting them. Hopefully. No, I got hit. See, look at that. It doesn't work all the time. We're up against a tree or something, are we? Yep, we are. Okay. That's not going to work. Pulls that one right up. But, I mean, they were showing me to come down here. And it's the wrong way. Okay, I'm going to go down here and see if I can turn around down here somewhere. Right, so where were we? Oh yeah, the graphics. So yes, if you're finding that the graphics in
Recomputing.
in 1.50 are no good, take a look at that video that I've got on the. I'll leave a link to it anyway in the description. Any of the videos that I've mentioned. I'm going to turn here. See if I can run into another car. There we go. Back on track now. That was weird. I'd say that's a bit of a bug there. So, yeah. Question 10. Where are the grain loads and unloads? Why are we stopping? Are there lights here? No, there's not. You're going to come out in front of me? You are, aren't you? Yeah. So one of the questions I get is, where are the grain loading and unloading animation scenes in ATS because of the new grain? Oh, geez, mate. Because of the new grain loading and unloading feature in ATS. So any of the evergreen depots, if you go in Nebraska, I think it is, if you go to any of the, wherever the loading unloading scenes are, I've got my mind's confused at the moment, but anyway, so any of the evergreen depots have loading and unloading animations. So if that's what you're looking for, you want to check it out. Check out the evergreen depots and you will get loading and unloading animations on them. Also, there is another one, just bear with me. Where is it? Flavor Fair is another one that has the unload as well. So if you're looking for the unload one, Flavor Fair has the unload as well. We're going left, yes.
Keep left.
Right, so that was question 10. Where are the grain loading and unloading animations? Evergreen.
Keep left.
Geez, this is a maze. Glad I got the GPS on. Alright, bear with me again. Got to turn the page. This is going to work out alright. I'm going to get to the 16th question. I thought I'd run out of time. Alright, so question 11. I'm losing air all the time. So a lot of people complain that their trucks are actually, go into gear, come on, are actually losing air and the brakes are jamming on, etc., or they're going into or picking up and,
right. And then
the air
right.
is they're losing air. Where am I going?
Right.
My God, this is really confusing. I picked a great route for this, didn't I? Trying to tell you exactly how to do stuff. I'm getting confused.
Right.
Oh look, it's one of my trucks. Right. Is it? Oh no, it's
turn right.
It's your trailer logo here one. Where am I going? Oh, here. Okay. Gosh, sorry people. I can't chew gum and walk at the same time or else I'll fall over. All right, so
arrived at your destination.
What was the next question? Losing air. Okay, it's probably because you've got the emergency braking turned on. So if you go into options and gameplay and see if the emergency braking is turned on, you can turn it off or turn it onto cars only. And that way you won't lose air as quick if it's cars only. You won't lose air normally if you have it off. Also, if you find that you've lost air and you want to build the air back up quickly, put your truck into neutral and just sit there and give it a bit of a rev, and the air will build up. Excuse me. So the air will build up, and you'll hear a ding, meaning that the air's built up, and you can take off. And you can take the park brake off, and you'll be able to take off again. Right, so the emergency brake is probably what's causing the issue. Let me hop out here and find out where we've got to park. Okay, just over there. All right. So, yeah, so losing air all the time, go and check if you've got emergency braking turned on. Either turn it off or turn it to cars only, and you'll find that the problem will either decrease or completely disappear. All right. Let's see how we did. Good. Oh, we're late. Are we late? Yep. No damage. Okay, that was damage because of that detour. So we lost $111, but it was only 93 miles. It seemed like a lot further than that. It was 3 hours and 27 minutes. We used 19.9 gallons of fuel. We did good work. And, yeah, we made 2,199 and 222 XP. Not bad. All right, now, so the next question is, how do I put an old driver, in other words, one of your hired drivers, into a new truck? A lot of people are having problems with that because they get confused because they buy the new truck and they just simply try to put the new driver into it. The problem is he's already in a truck, so you have to sell the old truck before you can move him. So first thing you do, sell the old truck that you've got him in, get rid of it completely. So there you have a completely free driver. He no longer is in the truck. Buy the new truck, put it in the garage, either where he is or put it in a garage and then transfer him to that truck, and then he's in the new truck. So get rid of the old truck first, sell it, then he's completely free to go to any truck that you want. Buy the new truck, put it in a garage, transfer him into the truck. Simple. Nice and easy one. Steering wheel, don't have to, oh, yeah, a lot of people have, this is just a question I recently got, is a guy's got a setup like very similar to mine here, where I have the wheel permanently mounted on my desk, and the gear shift and my buttons, boxes, things here, the dashes and whatnot. And he was asking how he can, because he uses a keyboard and mouse for other games, he has to reach across. He has his keyboard in front of the steering wheel, so he has to reach across. And he's got his mouse over here somewhere, and he's getting cramps, and it puts too much strain. So he's asking what he can do to overcome that. Well, like you can see, I have mine permanently mounted. The way I fixed it is I got one of my drawers from my desk, and I cut the top of the drawer off. I don't know if you can see it. I cut the top of this drawer off, so it's only half the front of it. And then I put my keyboard in the drawer, so I can now use the keyboard without having to reach across. The keyboard's in here, and my mouse, which is off screen, over here on the left, I have a small desk or a little tiny collapsible desk or table, like a card table, that I have over here on the right side, that I have the mouse on, and then I can use it. And because I don't have a lot of money, so I've got to improvise. So that's what I did. I cut the top of it off, chucked the keyboard in, ran the cable out the back so it doesn't get caught up. And now I just slide it out when I want to use it, and I've got the mouse over there too, and I can use the mouse. So that's a very simple one that you can do if you don't mind cutting the top of your desk drawer off. Very simple. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Okay, why aren't there certain trucks in ATS like rigid trucks or similar to that? In other words, different to just the semi-trailer type trucks. The reason that there isn't so far that I can work out is because of licensing. It costs SES money to license brand name trucks. So if they want to put a truck into the game, they have to actually pay a licensing fee to that manufacturer to put the truck in the game. It's like a copyright type thing where, for example, Kenworth, Mack would get a certain amount of money from SES so that then they can use their brand name in the game. So that's one of the reasons they don't do it. Also, because they would have to change quite a bit of the loading and unloading and the trailers and whatnot code so that it will accept rigid trucks as being a trailer, because they're actually, the rigid part is connected to the truck. It's not a trailer that you can put a load on. It's just a rigid part of a truck. So you'd have to change quite a bit of code to allow for the rigid truck to actually accept the load. And then there's animations or whatever that would be involved in that. So there is quite a bit of work. But I have heard through the grapevine that SCS is working on it. So you will, hopefully, within the near future, see new trucks within, and I'm talking about new types of trucks, not new brands, but new types of trucks, rigid frames, etc., flat tops. You know the ones I mean. You will probably see that within the near future because SCS is working on it. But that's the main reason, because the licensing and the code that would be quite a bit of work would be needed to be done. Okay, then the next question 15, is I can't recruit new drivers. Why is that? The main reason that isn't, apart from something else that might be weird, but the main reason for that is because you've reached the maximum amount of drivers that you're allowed. The maximum amount of drivers you're allowed is 355, including yourself. So 354 hired drivers plus you. So if you've got to that level, that's why you can't hire any other drivers. Now, the other reason may be that you don't have enough garage spaces to put your drivers. So you'd have to buy more garages so that then when you hire a driver, you can put him into that garage. But they're the main reasons, apart from where you've got a glitch in the game or something like that. But the main reasons, if it's not a glitch, is because you've reached the maximum amount of drivers, which is 355, including yourself, or you don't have enough garages to allow for more drivers. So that was question 15. Now, the next question, 16, is can cargo DLC, meaning DLCs, cargoes, or cargo DLC that you purchase, be used on your owned trailers, not trailers, default trailers that are in the game, but trailers that you've bought. Because a lot of people are wondering that before they buy DLC, they don't want to buy it if they can't put it on their owned trailers. So if you own a flatbed, a lowboy, or something like that, you're wondering if you can, for example, the JCB cargo pack, whether or not you can put that onto your own lowboy. The answer is yes, you can. So any of your cargo DLC, you can put on your own trailers that you've bought that are for you, for your trucks, right? Not freight. If you know what I mean? Cargo trailers that you bought for yourself. So any of the cargo jobs that you're doing with your own trailer, can you put the DLC on it? Yes, you can. All right. So that's the 16 questions that I picked at random to answer for you. They were fairly frequent questions that I've been getting. Hopefully that's helped you a fair bit. And if it did, please like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. You might as well. If you think there's some of your friends that might find this video useful or informational, please share it with them. And hopefully, if that's the case, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.